After about 15 minutes, the man finally gets up and says, "Damn, I wish I had a flashlight." The woman says, "Me too, you've been eating grass for the past 10 minutes. A woman on a bus is suddenly overcome with the urge to break wind. She tries to let go a squeaker but instead lets loose a loud, disgusting blast. The entire bus goes silent, and the embarrassed woman desperately tries to think of something to say to the man sitting next to her. Do you have a transfer ticket?" she finally asks. "No, I don't," he replies. "But when we pass the next tree, I'll try to grab you a handful of leaves." A man foolishly asked his wife why she kept staring out of the window. Taking a very deep breath, she replied, "I'm really fed up with the state of Mrs. Brown's blinds. Mrs. Perkins aren't much better. And that Mrs. Lewis, scruffy cow. Look at them, filthy. They're just not house-proud like me. Dirty blinds are such an eyesore. If you were a real man, you'd go over and get them to do something about it. In fact, you must. I won't stand for it any longer. I'll tell you what," her husband said as he peered through the window beside her, "I'll see what I can do." The following morning, she approached him, beaming. "I can't believe it. The blinds. They're all immaculate. What did you say to those women?" "Nothing," he told her. "I just cleaned the window." A woman walks into a butcher's shop on Christmas Eve, just before closing time, and asks, "Do you have any turkey?" The butcher replies, "I think I'm about sold out, but let me check." The butcher opens his fridge and sees he has only one turkey left. He takes the turkey out and puts it on the weighing scales. "This one weighs 15 pounds, he tells the woman. The woman looks at the turkey on the scales and asks, "Do you have one that's a bit bigger than this one, please?" The butcher acts like he is putting the turkey back into the fridge but then takes it out again. This time he presses his thumb down on the turkey as he places it on the scales. "This one weighs 20 pounds, he tells the woman. "That's wonderful," says the woman. "Would you like this one then?" asks the butcher. "Actually," says the woman, "I'll take both of them, please." A man is chosen for jury duty, who very much wants to be dismissed from serving. He tries every excuse that he can think of, but none of them work. On the day of the trial, he decides to give it one more shot. As the trial is about to begin, he asks if he can approach the bench. "Your Honor," he says, "I must be excused from this trial, because I am prejudiced against the defendant. I took one look at the man over there, in the blue suit, with those beady eyes, and that dishonest face, and I said to myself, he's a crook. He's guilty, guilty, guilty. So, Your Honor, I could not possibly stay on this jury." With a tired annoyance, the judge replies, "Get back in the jury box." That man is his lawyer. A woman stopped by unannounced at her recently married son's house. She rang the doorbell and walked in. She was shocked to see her daughter-in-law lying on the couch, totally naked. Soft music was playing and the aroma of perfume filled the room. "What are you doing?" she asked. "I'm waiting for my husband to come home from work," the daughter-in-law said. "I am wearing my love dress." "Love dress? But you're naked," said the mother-in-law. "My husband loves me to wear this dress," she explained. "It excites him to no end. Every time he sees me in this dress, he instantly becomes romantic and ravages me for hours on end. He can't get enough of me." The mother-in-law left. When she got home, she undressed, showered, put on her best perfume, dimmed the lights, put on a romantic CD, and lay on the couch waiting for her husband to arrive. Finally, her husband came home. He walked in and saw her lying there so provocatively. "What are you doing?" he asked. "This is my love dress," she whispered, sensually. He replied, "Looks like it needs ironing." A man is spending a Sunday at the park with his 3 young children. They are all enjoying the sunny afternoon, when one of his daughters comes up to him and tugs on his shirt sleeve. "Daddy, Daddy." She says. "Yes, dear, what is it?" asks the father. "Daddy, why is my name Daisy?" The young girl asks. "Well, dear, when you were born, a daisy blew through the window and landed on your head, so, your mother and I decided to name you Daisy," her father replies. Hearing their conversation, the man's other daughter asks, "Daddy, what about me? Why is my name Rose?" "Well, when you were born, a rose fell on your head, so, we decided to name you Rose," her father answers. Suddenly, his son pipes up. "My favorite color is potato." The father glances over his shoulder at his son and says, "How nice, brick." Every day, a male coworker walks up very close to a lady at the coffee machine, inhales a big breath of air, and tells her that her hair smells nice. After a week of this, she can't stand it anymore, so she takes her complaint to a supervisor in the personnel department, and asks to file a sexual harassment grievance against him. The human resources supervisor is puzzled and asks, "What's threatening about a coworker telling you your hair smells nice?" The woman replies, "It's Frank, the midget." A drunken man gets on the bus late one night, staggers up the aisle, and sits next to an elderly woman. She looks the man up and down and says, "I've got news for you. You're going straight to hell." The man jumps up out of his seat and shouts, "Man, I'm on the wrong bus." An ugly, fat, bad woman with 2 kids enters Walmart, shouting angrily at the kids for no reason. The man at the reception says cheerfully to her, "Good morning and welcome to Walmart. Cute kids. Are they twins?" The horrible woman stopped shouting, just enough to say, "Hell, they're not twins. The older is 9 and the other is 7. Are you blind or just stupid?" "No, madam. I'm neither blind nor stupid. I just can't get that there's a man out there who had sex with you twice." Two engineering students were walking across campus when one said, "Where did you get such a great bike?" The second engineer replied, "Well, I was walking along yesterday, minding my own business, when a beautiful woman rode up on this bike. She threw the bike to the ground, took off all her clothes, and said, 'Take what you want.'" The second engineer nodded approvingly, "Good choice. The clothes probably wouldn't have fit."